Hi, I'm Bob Margulies, and I am proud to be able to present a discussion on Tehillim Ayin Hey 75 in memory tribute to Sarah Lamb Dratch. Perek 75 is the most amazing foundational Tehillah I can think of, because within it, the entire scope of Jewish history, and perhaps more importantly, our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is contained. It is also at the center of Tehillim, and I think that's significant since Tehillim is 150 prakim, and this is 75. So perhaps what is it that's so amazing and foundational here? Well, Perek 74 talks about destruction and the churban of the Beis Hamikdash and a distance that developed between Am Yisrael and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. While 76, the next chapter, talks about the rebuilding of the Beis Hamikdash and a reunification of the relationship. So therefore, there must be something very special about Ayin Hey that is, in essence, transitions Am Yisrael from that of destruction to rebuilding. And within Ayin Hey, it gives the recipe, the formula for us to bring God back into our lives, and perhaps more importantly, back into the world's life, so that that becomes the way, the methodology to turn a negative churban environment into a positive, uplifting, enlightening rebuilding, not only for us individually, but for us as a nation. Those 5 elements are contained in 2 psukim of Ayin Hey, Pasuk Beis and Pasuk Yud. Pasuk Aleph starts off with a cry of Al Tashches, which we've seen before on the heels of a destruction of the Beis Hamikdash. There is a final plea by Am Yisrael to God, please don't destroy the remnant. And at this point, it's a turning point of Jewish history, both nationally and individually. How can we, as a people, as individuals, bring God into our lives and into the world's life to turn this around? These 5 elements are as follows in Pasuk Beis: Hodinu lachem hodinu. We thank God, we give thanks. It's a double lashon of thanks. Many Mefarshim talk about why a double lashon of thanks, but nonetheless, a deep, abiding thanks in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's the first thing that we need to do. Second, Karuv Shemecha. We bring Hashem's name close. We're bringing Hashem's name down into the earth, into our lives, into the lives of mankind. 3, Sipru Niflo Asecha. We're telling over of the miracles, of the greatness and the wondrous deeds of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, which is typically described in both Yetzias Mitzrayim, our redemption from Egypt, and all that that means, moving towards Matan Torah, moving towards the revelation. Number 3, Agid Le'olam, to tell over to the world. And there, Rav Shimshon Raphael Hirsch has a beautiful explanation of the word Le'olam. And what does Le'olam mean? It doesn't mean to the world. When Le'olam is used in Tanakh, it means hidden time, so that we are telling over the fact that Hashem's time is not our time. We may think things today are bleak, both individually or as a nation, and we're over. The destruction is near. But Hashem has his own time frame. Melech Le'olam. It's the king of the hidden times. And that in essence, the times that we are in now is just the seeds of redemption for tomorrow. We have to believe that at all times. And the 5th element is Azamra Lelokei Yaakov, to constantly sing praises to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And I heard an interesting shiur from Rabbi Menachem Liebtag about praise to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And he suggested that the Siddur, the prayer book, is really a praise book. And that the more we praise Hashem, the more we bring Hashem into our lives, into the world, and that in essence creates our, or deepens and strengthens our covenant with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. And that covenant, which started with Avraham Avinu and continues today in our time, is what enables us as Jews individually to succeed, to bring God into our lives, and nationally for us to succeed as a nation, because ultimately the mission of the Jewish people is to be God's emissary to the world. And just like Avraham Avinu started off with his clarion call of Vayikra B'Shem Hashem, to I call out in the name of God, so too here today we are called upon to call out in the name of God, which means bringing God down into our lives, into the lives of the world, and that will be the cause of ultimate redemption.